Today's stretch is going to be focusing on our legs, so perfect if you're just feeling a bit tired or achy, or if you're post run. So let's start off with our standing quad stretch. So you're going to balance on one leg, bring your knees together, so you're holding your foot, your ankle, and yeah, knees in line, and then push those hips forward just to deepen the stretch. When you're ready, you can take another arm up, and if you want to, lean into it, and you might get a deeper stretch. If you feel like your balance is a bit wobbly or that's not going to do much for you, there's just that option to lean forward into it. It's just worth an experiment, worth a try, see if you get a deeper stretch. Lovely. Okay, next up, let's change sides. So other leg, same thing, standing quad stretch. You can use your hand for balance, pop it out to the side, hold your ear, hand onto the hip. As well, a hand onto the hip can kind of help guide and sort of prompt you to push those hips forward as well. Okay, amazing. Feels good. Right, next up, we're going to stretch out the adductors. So these are the inside of our thigh muscles. We're going to take a wider stance, and then we just do sort of what we call like a side lunge. So we're leaning into this side, the hips have gone back slightly. Make sure you're keeping flat back, sort of straight line with your torso, your spine. And the other leg that you leave behind, it stays straight. So this is the leg that you're going to feel that stretch in. And again, you can just shimmy around with the hips, feel where you're going to get the most out of that stretch. Three, two, one, and change. So taking it over, exactly the same principle, but now on the other side. With most of these stretches, we want to be holding these for like 20 to 30 seconds, around that. You know, if you've got time, you can hold some of them for longer. But yeah, sort of 20 to 30 seconds is the kind of sweet spot that we want to be doing as a minimum. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Right, next up we're going to go for hamstrings. This is our forward fold. So feet not too far apart, hands just kind of relax out in front, and then we're just going to forward fold, so we're pushing our hips backwards, and then we're trying to reach down as far as we can towards the ground, and you should feel that all the way through the backs of the legs there. There's also the option to take a wider stance with this as well. But again, it's just finding what works best for you and where you're going to get the most from this stretch. Good. In 3, 2, 1, nice and slowly roll on up. Good. Right, focus. Next up is the glutes. So we're going to take it over one side and sit down into it. If you need to hold on to something, make sure you do. Good, and then change over to the other side. Right, next up we're going to take it into a calf stretch, so on each side. Again, 20 to 30 seconds. And then we're done. The option to sort of push against a wall. Lean slightly forward into it. Amazing, good. Changing sides. Ooh. Feel that in the left calf for sure. Amazing. There we have it, team. Well done on another stretch.